Welcome back. It's Wednesday afternoon, out shoveling the driveway, and no sales yet. Now, I have listed a few things. I listed some vintage TVs, prison TV, and a DVD TV combo flat screen from like 2012, I think it was, and a couple other things. But I had someone comment about caps because I've been selling some caps and I am the cap guy. I mean, that's what I know a lot about. I know about a lot of things, but I'm not an expert except in a few categories. Caps is one of them. Jerseys would be another. I know a lot about video games, but I would never say I'm an expert. Toys, same thing with vintage toys. And I am a pretty good expert in Mary Kay makeup. And that's a need, not a want. If you find that stuff new, especially moisturizers, foundations, and powders, buy them. But we're here to talk about caps. When I was a full-time reseller, I had over 7,500 items listed on eBay a year ago. And when I shut it all down, and I'd say probably 12 to 1,500 were ball caps. And ball caps have come down some in value from what they were, especially the trucker snapback caps. But the brands you still want to find, first of all, unique is always good. Anything odd. But the brands that I think do the best are the vintage three stripers, snapback trucker hats. Sports Specialties is a brand of sports hats that are really valuable. K Products or K Brand, which is branded in the snap of the hats. And then there are some new eras in Logo Athletics, Logo 7, Apex, some of the hats, Reebok, and some of those. Ralph Lauren Polo with the leather straps or the special, like the bear and some of the shields, the coat of arms type stuff. But there are lots of hats, and I'm going to post some at the end. There used to be hats that were worth as much as $3,500. I have seen those sold. They've come down even so. Some of the three stripe, and that's the three cloth stripes on the sides, vintage truckers with a lot of the ag stuff like tobacco products, Red Man tobacco, Leaf Garrett, co-ops, agricultural stuff, John Deere, Marine Corps, Harley Davidson, oil and gas, Amoco's, Union 76, Chevron, all that kind of stuff. And those have pretty good value still. And again, when I pop up these snapshots at the end, you'll kind of get an idea. All the ones I show you will be sold comps, so you'll know what to look for. Sports Specialties, the Raiders, some of the hockeys, the Knicks. The more unique and the more decorative, the more valuable. The all-over hats, the Flames, the Shark Tooth, there's so many. The Logo 7 and Proline athletic type stuff have good value as well. And again, all hats, if you get them for 50 cents, $1, $2, $3, $4, depending on what you're buying, it's all people's memories. I've sold Sony hats, Mitsubishi, and the Sony Walkman hat was a good one that I found. HBO boxing, anything that's a theme that takes you back in the memory bank of your youth. And some of you are still young, so you wouldn't know all of those, but you've learned through reselling what's valuable and what's not. Always do comps when you want to research a particular thing, whether it's makeup or hats, toys, etc., and set the filter on solds to 500, 100, and kind of get an idea. And that's how you learn, besides watching other people that resell. Because again, I'm not an expert in everything. I know a little about a lot, and anything unique, whether hats or not, I'm going to buy it. But anyway, I'll pop up the snapshots again. I know I said that 3 times. But definitely buy ball caps, especially good condition ball caps. I always wash my hats by hand. I don't put them in dishwashers and washer and dryers, things like that. I use a lot of OxyClean and Dawn and baking soda and vinegar, Q-tips and magic erasers, whatever it takes. But definitely don't soak them together if they're white with red and things like that, because you'll get the bleed over. But yeah, all hats, at least probably $9, $10 for a hat, or more. And then you get into the really big money when you find the unique. But bundle buy, get them low, and make a good profit. At least 10 times your money, right? All right. I hope you enjoyed it. And I'll see you on the next one.